The service is called Address Point, and it is a surrogate address, if you like, for people who are in temporary accommodation or are homeless. So it works that you choose your area and it'll bring up a list of post offices in that area. Many areas will have more than one. You select your post office, you have to register online. If you just come into a post office, you just walk up to the counter, show your ID and just say, is there any Address Point mail for me? So really as simple as that. And it's also important to add that the address is not care of a post office. So again, it's very much about not stigmatising the address and that it looks like a real address. And that's why for some post offices we're not putting them on the list, because if we have a post office in a shopping centre, for example, obviously that doesn't look like a real address. So a lot of care and thought has gone into making sure that it is a real address in inverted commas.
When I found myself homeless, I couldn't access social welfare benefits, which had a huge impact. In order to access the services you need to support you while you are homeless, you can't access those services because you are homeless and you don't have a postal address. So it really is a catch-22 situation. So on so many levels, it has an impact in terms of not being in a position to be able to register to vote, not being able to join a library in order to take a book out. So right across the spectrum, it has a huge impact for individuals, for families, and it will enable people, I suppose, to empower themselves in a lot of respect. A lot of people who experience homelessness will already feel like that they have been disempowered, confidence, self-esteem and all of that, you know. So to be able to grasp hold of something that is tangible, you know, that will make a real difference on their everyday life is so important.
One of the places that we, in the front line of our services here in Dublin, is our coffee shop in Eustace Street. It's where Focus Ireland was started back in 1985. And we deal with all sorts of people who are falling into the trap of homelessness or are in danger of that. And we're using that service to register people for this service with An Post, to give them someplace, a security and a base to actually start to take correspondence, start to take normal things that we all take for granted. And it's a really welcome development.